Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about a very underrated topic, that is human resource. Human resource is very important. If we talk about any organization, human resource is the thing that is really crucial, and without it, anything cannot be done in any organization. So human resource, all in all, is very important. If we see in various fields, let it be corporate, if the CEO, if the executive, if the man working in that corporate is not good, the human resource is not good, then the company will not be able to do its operations very efficiently. If we see in the political structure, if the prime minister, if the ministers, if the MLA, and even if the uh, lower level workers will not work well, then the government will collapse in a few days only. And if we see in the forces, if the uh, if the officers, if the top minds of the forces are not able to work efficiently, then there will be a, a very weak defense of the nation. So it is quite important. And uh, for the factors that affect the human resource are like education is the core factor that affects the most the human resource. Human resource, as education is provided, then human resource can be then human the efficiency of human resource can be amplified very much to a great extent. And as well as nutrition is also a very underrated factor that affects largely the human resource. If the nutrition is more, then the more will be the intelligence and the thinking ability, the more will be the working ability, the more will be the productivity of the human resource. So that is a really core factor that affects human resource. And as well as the health factors, other health factors like exercise, like proper sports, these are the other factors that affect the human resource to a really great extent. Indian situation in human resource is not very good because the potential is great. Indian potential in human resource uh, is very great. We have a lot of young people. The most young people found in all over the world are found in India, and but they are not properly utilized. The unemployment and the more bigger problem, the underemployment, has crippled the potential of human resource in India. If they are provided better direction, if they are provided better education, then then Indian potential will be utilized in a better way, and that can really contribute to India's progress. And we always talk about economy. So uh, till the date where our human resource is not an asset for us, then the economy will not be affected by not be really affected. So human resource utilization is very important in India, as we have youth, a great amount of youth there here. So better education can be provided, and by better education I don't mean that the literacy rate should be high, because many of places the literacy rate is just considered as if one can write his name in any of the language, then it is considered to be then he or she is considered to be literate. Not that. Skilled people, should be the thing that should be inculcated in the youth, so that the overall human resource in India is at par as far as the others, like Singapore, like Taiwan, like South Korea. Their human resources, their people, they have many skillful people, and hence their human resource factor has made them really develop. So that's what India really need right now. There is another problem of brain drain. The brain drain situation in India is very high. In US, we see that the native population of US, which are living there, are declining. The population is declining. The fertility rate is 1.7. So but they fulfill their population needs by importing the immigrants. they just get the cream layers of countries like India, China, and other developing countries to get their to get their population stable. And from these countries like India, the cream, the best of the best minds are going to the other places like Europe and US, and the country and whatever these countries like India are investing on their human resource development, education, and everything is getting wasted because we are not able to get the benefit of those people. So there is a brain drain problem here also, that people think that the lifestyle and the other aspects of life that the developed country offers are not possible in India. They are possible, and we must all unite and have at least some feeling of nationalism and work for our country rather than uh, rather than taking advantages of educational resources of India, and then working for other countries and the US based firms. So that we must all have um, in our minds, and we should unite and work for the nation's development first. So for reducing the brain drain problem, I think that media can play a huge role because as the media, as the Bollywood particularly, have shown a very uh, fantasy type of image of the developed world, but that is not true as whole. We should, if the if the media provides better image of all these places, then I'm sure that we will be able to take nice decisions, uh, and by nice decision I mean being in India and work for India, so that the human resource is amplified in a better way, is utilized in a better way. Population decline, human resource, as we all used to hear uh, from our childhood that India's population is growing like hell and we will be just overtake China soon. But yesterday I saw data, a survey came out of National Family NFHS 5, their survey in 2021. They showed that Indian population is has just peaked. It's 2.1. The fertility rate is 2.1, has just peaked, and it has slightly started to decline now. So that is a factor that we may not be concerned about because India's population is already very high and the utilization is less. So we must utilize whatever population, whatever human resource we have. So that is very important for us. The future must be bright. uh, we have to utilize our population, and we should work towards it really hard by providing education, by providing good healthcare, uh, so that we will be able to succeed in every aspect of development of the nation, the corporate world, the political world, and the defense world, and many other aspects also. Thank you very much.